What's up, chat? Welcome to the We Hate Babies podcast.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
And our guest here
Hi.
today is Cam. Let's
Say hello, Cam.
get it.
Hi.
Hatred for
Yeah,
babies.
yeah. Babies should go burn in a large vat of volcanic acid.
Of
Yeah,
That's a bit violent.
volcanic
What
acid.
do you think about babies? I'm gonna look through I'm gonna make sure during the podcast for you video watchers. I'm gonna check my storage. I got enough. Okay, good.
Wow. I
Peak
do not
professionalism.
think babies should just burn in volcanic acid.
I don't think volcanic acid is even a thing. Those are
Nah,
words.
I don't think that's a
It's
thing.
acid and volcanic ash.
Yeah, I don't.
Together at last.
Wouldn't the
I'm
volcanic
sorry.
ash just kind of in the air? Just.
I don't know why I said acid. It's okay. We're here.
I love volcanic acid though. Volcanic acid.
Volcanic acid is peak. What do you mean?
It's like I mean
It both burns you and makes you high as shit.
Think about it. What do you
Oh my God.
think about it? What do you think? What is the definition of acid?
Makes you
Drugs.
high as shit.
But
Yeah,
Oh
drugs.
my god.
It's a psychedelic.
Yeah, I love.
Okay, all I'm
It's so
saying-
yummy. It go yum yums in my tum tums
All
as
I'm-
I trip fucking balls.
All I'm saying is I'm high on that molten would be fire. Molten should.
High on
be...
that
would be
molten
funny.
is actually bars.
I know.
No, I need that. I hate rap music. I'm making a rap song just so I can say high on molten. Trippin's fucking. I can't write
Beautiful.
music.
Dude,
That was
we're
beautiful.
fucking high on that molten. Keep watching. I know you're listening, Colton.
That is heat. That is so heat.
That is heat. Sorry.
It's okay.
This is awesome.
I told you I can spit. I'm getting better.
No,
getting better.
actually, if I ever even just ironically dip my toes into rap, you're fucking on.
Let's get it. Woo. Okay.
Personally, I think Jay would win. Sorry,
Thank you.
Kat.
Okay. Here's what we do. You just do a normal song, and then I pull up like Eminem or something
Yeah, no.
like Stan.
No, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Do you know
It's just
Stan?
like normal ass music, but then like dip into a little rap segment and let you spit.
Exactly, like Stan, like it's beautiful at first. I never had it all. And Eminem comes on talking about how he like killed his girlfriend, and
That's
Oh
awesome.
my God.
that's what the song's about. The song is.
I remember
about,
when I did that.
The-
Sad times. I felt really bad.
The song is about an over obsessive fan. So obviously Stan is a very popular song. I'm sure viewers know. Cam, have you heard Stan before? Eminem.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I've never heard any songs ever.
Okay, so this is a song by Eminem. It's very pretty at the beginning, and then Eminem comes on and starts singing about how he loves Eminem. And the second one you think is like, okay, it's getting a little weird. The guy's like, hey, I think me and you can be together, Em. I love you and whatnot. And then the third one, he's like, why aren't you responding to me? I'm driving into a river, blah, blah, blah. And I think the end of it, I know it's not supposed to be funny, but the end of
God.
it is kind of funny. Because
What is it,
he
though?
only realized because he's recording himself as he drives into a river and kills himself and his girlfriend. And then that's right before he drives into the river, that's when he realizes, oh shit, wait. This is going with me. I can't send this to him because he's never going to hear this. He's like, wait a minute, how the fuck am I going to send this shit out? And then you hear the car crash into the water. And that's where it ends. And it's supposed to be dramatic, but I thought it was funny.
But that's funny.
It's funny. I'm looking up the
That's
lyrics.
funny.
I'm looking up the lyrics so I don't misquote it. Eminem
It's like-
lyrics. Stan.
yeah.
Okay.
They, whoa. At the bingle.
Okay, here it is. It's
bingo.
let me find it. There's so much lyric.
Love the purple headphones.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Here it is. He's like, But I didn't slit her throat. I just tied her up. See, I ain't like you, because if she suffocates, she'll suffer more, and then she'll die too. Well, I gotta go. I'm almost at the bridge now. Oh shit, I forgot. How am I supposed to send this shit out? And then you can hear the car crash into the water. And then you can hear and then the girl starts singing, my tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. And then,
Wow.
yeah. very
Pretty.
cool. Whoa, thank you.
That's so
Yes.
true. What the
I'm the
bingus?
Yes,
baby.
absolutely.
What? Let's go.
Let's go. Rapper
So-
podcast?
I'm also kind of the baby if you think about it.
The SoundCloud podcast.
The SoundCloud podcast. Let's go.
Yay!
Let's
Yo,
get it.
yo, you guys
That'd
should
be
check out
awesome.
my SoundCloud.
Check out my SoundCloud.
Yo, I'm a SoundCloud rapper. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm losing it. Now
Let's go. I wish I had hand tracking. Goddamn.
hand track so you can do let's go. They should make
Yeah, let's
VTuber
go.
They should make VTuber. You know what? I'm gonna do something for
What are you suggesting?
I'm looking up
Uh-oh.
ARM PNG. And I'm going to Google right now. I'm gonna download this and then drag it over you in Discord.
Why?
ARM PNG, so you can have at least one of them. You're half a
I-
baby.
I,
Oh great! Now I gotta edit this and censor that part because porn showed. Okay, let's remember
Ooh.
620. Okay,
It's 20.
6. I'll write
Awesome.
that down. That's good.
620.
that's so cool.
It's okay, Cam. I'm writing it down.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna show. It's fine. No, it's okay. I'm glad you were going.
No, what if we just left it in though? That would be hype.
No. Okay,
No,
wait,
but
what
then
if
we
I-
get
what if I
banned.
move
That's
it?
hilarious.
What if I move it and then? Okay, you're the baby now.
Which side? This side?
Yes. Hey. Okay. I got out of bed at all.
This is such an energy to it, and I'm here for it. I don't know what energy it is, but there is an energy. You having fun, hun?
I'm having fun,
Great
hun.
dance moves.
I'm having
Good job, babe.
fun, hun. I got
Good job,
to
babe.
my head. I got
Oh.
the guns, bun. Oh my god.
I like how we got camera reveal for like a frame
Yeah.
just to the baby.
Just to the baby. It was so short too. It was just.
You know, if you both do that and I'm just here, we're all the baby.
Cat makes so many. Chat, if you don't know, the inside joke is Cat is literally 2 years old. We just gave her a voice.
Yeah.
box. She's like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, I'm
She's
just
a G.
really, I'm just really cool like that. This isn't. I pitch my voice down to do this.
Fucking Stephanie.
It takes a lot of
Hawking.
energy actually. This is what my sound like.
Fucking Stephanie Hawking, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, bro. This is actually kind of wild.
It's so cool. Hi.
Are you
Hi.
okay, Jay?
So, it's really like looking at the camera like that.
I know where you live.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Bro, I literally have a map of where you I literally have a picture of where you live. It's on my wall.
Of course, yeah, for
Fucking
sure.
scared, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking
Oh my
scared,
gosh.
bro.
Oh no, no,
Fucking
she knows.
Okay, for audio listeners, I'm pointing at the map on my wall.
I thought you were pointing at my hero academia.
I know where you
At
live.
first- At first, I definitely thought that's where she was pointing.
Because I'm anime, because I'm a cat girl.
I know where you live. Is this you? Is this you?
Oh no. No, 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 no.
I almost got a Hatsune Miku one. They had a lot of anime
You
characters.
fucking should have.
They all had
Have I
a...
shown you my Hatsune Miku that I have?
No?
I'll have to show you after this recording.
Okay, they have a lot.
I do have a Hatsune Miku.
They have a lot. They had a lot of suggestive ones too.
You should have gotten them.
But
Oh
I
my
love, but I
god.
love Bakugo. I wanna.
Okay,
I
babe, but
wanna-
titties. Babe, but
I
titties.
know, I
But
know.
titties, Cat
I
has a
actually,
point. I'm
I
sorry.
almost look. I almost did buy something like that, but then I realized I ran out of money because I wanted to take a picture and get Bowser's autograph. I'll be right back.
That's valid.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you all Bowser's autograph. He's such a chill and
All
nice
right.
guy. Hold on.
All right. Okay.
That's fair. I'm.
Good.
You see-
Not gonna lie. Zoned out for like 2 seconds. Now
No,
I'm
that's
lost.
so fair. That's so fair.
What'd y'all talk about
Hi.
while I was gone? Why are you saying hi? What did you say?
Nothing. You definitely shouldn't look back at the footage to make sure it was clean or
You
anything.
Definitely not.
You went hi.
Sorry.
What did you?
I didn't do anything. I
I
promise.
didn't do anything either.
I wasn't even accusing you, so both of you said something.
No, no, he didn't.
What do you mean?
Better,
I remember.
better have been
No,
like.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
You better have
Nuh-uh.
been complimenting how fat my ass looks in these pink pajama pants. Anyway.
Could you show it?
Absolutely.
Could you show it again,
For
then,
sure.
maybe?
No, chat, I can't do that. I'm not old enough to do stuff with that purpose.
Damn.
On
After recording.
Oh my god. Okay, so I got this thing. He signed it so much. He didn't have like really a line, really just Charles Martinet did obviously cuz people wanted to get an autograph from Mario. So I'm like, I'm going to give Bowser some time so I can actually talk to him. I did. He was really chill. He was honest. He was just like, I'm going to be honest with you. I really want to go home. I'm like, that's real. I'm glad you're real with me. He wrote his name on it. It says to Jay. And he put, it's my Odyssey and underscored my. And he pointed a little arrow towards this Bowser and put blah ha 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 on it. which is
That's fake.
dude.
That's great.
He was such a chill guy. He was so chill.
No, that's a friend. That's a friend right there.
Yeah.
I envy anyone that gets to like know that guy personally,
Yeah.
unless he's like a bastard or something.
He seemed
But
really
I choose to
chill.
believe he's awesome.
It was really interesting to see how because I didn't really get to like click with him because I don't know Bowser lore. It was funny because like when Connor was talking to the Transformers guy and they were both just talking about lore and freaking out over it and nerding out. I'm just over here like I'm like, I've seen one Transformers movie before and you weren't in it. He's like, okay. The only thing
That's
Connor,
awesome.
I think it's funny because I'm obviously a lot more outgoing. Like, she cares a lot more about being embarrassed. So she told me about this guy. She's like, yeah, there's a part where, like, he's, like, trying to rizz up cars. Like, just regular-ass cars, not
That's what I
Transformers.
do. I do that on the daily.
So I just straight up
I like
asked
going
about
to
that.
parking lots
So I just
to
straight
try
up-
and fuck the cars.
So I just straight up asked about that. When we were up there, I just said, I'm like, so the only thing I know is she told me that you try to, like, rizz up cars. He's like, what? He's like, you try to, like, flirt with cars? And he's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I tried to, he's like, yeah, I don't know why, but he said, obviously, I said you, but he was referring to his character in the third person. He's like, yeah, red sports cars turned him on. I'm like, okay. Cool.
That just reminded me.
That's
of
a powerful line.
Yeah.
No, I also really like red sports cars. I like not to use, just to use.
to drive.
I can't drive. No, I use them for other purposes.
Oh. Fun.
Like that one guy from My Strange Addiction?
I like how the exhaust pipe feels on my itty bitty girl cock.
My God. I don't know if that could stay in.
I am just taken aback by that. I have never heard Kat say anything like that. I mean, like, and that's not me. I'm being genuine there. I've never heard her.
It's awesome. What do you mean? It's so cool.
Cat.
It's so cool.
Dude, you're freaking me out so much. You put me out of focus.
Hell yeah.
I lost my
Ooh.
sight. I lost my sight.
I thought that
Ow,
was
you
just me
shit,
tripping,
bitch
not gonna
ass.
lie.
Dog, I'm trying. I lost my sight. Now I can't buy more Bowser
You're
autographs.
me looking at Jade when it's like nighttime and I'm sleepy and I'm not wearing my glasses.
You know what? I
and
don't
she's
give a
super,
fuck
super
if I
blurry.
go. I don't give a fuck if I go blind. I didn't need to see the price tag anyway.
That's bars.
That one I'll admit I stole. I took
You
that
see,
one. I'll admit the
I-
ones that I stole. That way, the ones that I actually come up with, I can take credit for. That is from Dracula Flow.
Mm.
Okay.
I
You trying to get back in Zoom?
Yeah.
Hi.
I mean,
Yeah.
not Zoom.
Hello.
What the
How are you
heck?
doing? POV.
What is your shirt
J-
today?
It's
Sorry.
it's a Palestine shirt.
Ah,
mhm.
It says
Yes. Oh,
being against genocide is not anti-Semitism.
very nice.
mhm. You see, one thing I'm kind of like, I love being on camera just because, like, I get so much unearned confidence when I'm in performer mode. Like, I normally, like, it's, it, the fucking Cars bit's a new one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm having a very hard time with Jay over
I'm
here.
trying to.
Yeah.
No, that is a new one.
POV,
That is a
kissy
new.
time.
What is that? How is this kissy time?
Come here for a kiss. Mwah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna start reading cat massage therapy.
You can't, no. That's, no. Wah.
Water.
That's so true. Here, I'll choke on water with you.
There's fucking
Yeah,
lava in
here we
this
go.
cup.
Water time.
Sippy time. Sippy time chat. Woo.
Cat's drinking from her sippy cup.
I'm drinking. Drinking.
Dripping.
Dripping?
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm back in frame.
Oh, yes.
The
Great
gritty
dance
The
did it.
biggest sippies.
Beautiful.
The power of the gritty. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The power of the gritty compels you.
Oh, absolutely.
The ultimate weapon is just doing the fucking gritty.
Ah!
I thought you were about
I
to.
think
like,
she just came.
Yeah, that is. I was.
Yeah.
I wanted to look like I was about to do that, and then I wanted to. What's that song where the girl goes like, "Oh ha"? No.
Whoa.
I
I
have
don't-
no clue what you're
I've never
talking
heard
about.
any songs.
Have you heard the song where he's like, "I fuck people"?
Oh.
I've
Wow.
never heard that one, no.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful though. Brilliant lyricism.
Oh my
It was
god.
amazing.
It's great to see more music students getting out and about and actually making songs for the world.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm about to nut in that butt. I'm about to
That's me.
smoochie that coochie. I'm about to bussy that pussy.
Is that so?
Amazing.
That's crazy.
Oh my
I-
god.
Are you having fun, audience? Is this what you came
I'm
for?
about to flick that clip.
Aim for. Ooh.
That's a good
Fucking
reaction.
ooh.
That's a really
Is that
good
so,
reaction.
Cam?
That is a really
Is
good
that
reaction.
so? Hi.
Hi.
Is that so?
I actually made a rap. I wrote a rap song like a year ago just about me banging.
That's
Oh.
that's
gotta hear
really
it.
funny.
Let me see if I should rap it. I should rap it for y'all.
Oh my
Yeah, let's
god.
go. Let's hear
Okay,
it.
sure.
We need to know.
Sure.
This
sure.
is like a year old.
This is what the fans come for.
Actually,
Oh, absolutely.
I actually have a Peter Griffin,
I can't.
ERP I
I'm so.
wrote, or an erotic Peter Griffin thing I wrote. I can read that too. It's so old that I had to go back and fix it because I was like dead naming myself. That's how old it was. I wasn't out as trans. I haven't even figured it out to myself yet. Meaning this was 14 or younger when I wrote this.
Damn. You see, okay.
Holy shit.
I'm just.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining the edits of like. This is what the fans come for. They what? With like,
Yeah.
you know the exact song I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
No, like, can you make that edit and upload it to the shorts, please?
I would be able to edit that. You want to hear the rap song or the Peter Griffin erotica? Which one first?
That is a tough decision. I guess I'll put a poll in chat. Which would you guys prefer?
Well, I do already have the Peter Griffin
what
one open.
would
Look at
you
this.
guys
Of course, you already have the
prefer?
Peter Griffin.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, just give me a sec to let the poll
Wait, are you
finish up.
actually doing a poll on it? I'm gonna do both anyway. You're doing a poll on which one we do first for our non-live audience.
That's
No,
great. Love that.
actually, doing a poll in my offline chat would go so hard. No, I was just hard bullshitting.
I thought you meant you were going to in the server. You're going to in your Twitch chat? No one is
Oh my
there.
gosh.
Yeah, that's peak. That's peak.
Do you
What
know
do you
how
mean?
big of a even like Hassan's Twitch chat is empty when he's offline, unless he's gonna be online in like 10 minutes. And
That's
he's one of the
awesome,
biggest streamers on
though.
the platform.
Okay, but I'm just built different.
I'm reading the Peter one.
Okay.
I'm ready.
My back.
Here it is. What's up?
Sorry, I snapped. My back went snap crackle popples.
Whoa.
That's me when I eat cereal.
Is what, I'm ready, Peter. You have a vagina. Lois didn't know what it was that attracted her to him, but she loved him. Just do it. Nah, I want bussy. Peter flies through the roof and lands in Chicken Jay's house. What the fuck are you... Peter. Oh my god. It was the man of her dreams, Peter Griffin. Bend over so I can put my ding-dong in your crapper.
What the fuck?
Whatever you say, master. Jay walks over to her
Whoa.
bed and bends over. Peter pulls down his pants and rams himself in. Oh, Jesus. This is sexier than the time I changed Stewie's first diaper. What the fuck? It was so surprising that she came all over the bed. I'm not done with you yet. Peter keeps thrusting his micro dick into Jay. Fuck, you're so good,
fuck?
Peter. You're tighter than the elevator. That one time there was a lot of people on the elevator. Jesus, he's so fucking hot and creative with his jokes.
Oh yes, for sure. Of course.
Keep thrusting. Jay was now being thrusted into her pool of cum. Peter goes faster and faster and then hits his knee on the bed, falls over, spraying his cum all over the room. His knee hurt. That's the end of it.
I so badly hope that this gets bigger, specifically
animate that.
so an animator
Yeah.
stumbles upon this clip and goes, I could make that. And then posts it to Rule 34 as Jade eggs Peter Griffin, and it's allowed on E6 because there's a furry laughing at it.
Damn. This is hell yeah. This is Garbo, by the way. My old rap song is kind of Garbo.
I think we should... Wait, can we commission someone to make a comic of the Peter Griffin run?
We can. That'd be a lot of money.
I think we should spend
Okay.
$5,000 on that.
Some of these parts are kind of bars, but like here, the beginning is like I start my song, like crackheads breathe in the bong, with smoke. I waited a long time for this, and I don't.
That's heat. What the hell?
And I don't miss, bitch. When I see a miss lonely, I blow a kiss. When the bitch get closer, I'ma close her legs. Bitch, that come for me. Okay, I was trolling a little bit. Clearly.
This is fire like a house burning down.
Oh my god.
It's great.
Bitch, I need that C men to live. I'll fuck men to give them a good time. It's my good time to dine on their cum. We're done. I'll give the bitch a rim job named generic as Jim Bob. Milk it till you sob. I'll stick you to you like a corn cob. Oh my god. And then it gets.
This is awesome.
Then it just gets really horny, and I just start like saying.
Say it.
I don't want it.
Say it, pussy. You old
Pussy.
bitch ass.
Okay. It's a lot to dot and connect every time I make bitches whine. My whore, my slut, give me more, you mutt. I'll own you, I'll punish you, I'll choke you, I'll hurt you. I'll make you realize your worth.
Holy shit.
I was-
What the fuck?
I was 15 when I wrote this, so you can imagine.
Oh.
Yeah, I've improved since then. So you can imagine how that is. Jesus Christ.
What?
Your worth.
What the bingus?
Your worth as in the dirt. You're worth nothing but a toy I use, I bruise, and I don't care if I hurt yous. I want you to hurt to make you squirt.
Use is hard. Use goes hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that too.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
No,
Hey,
this is
again, I was 15. You could make fun of it. I don't care.
horny, horny on main, horny on main, bonk.
I like a bitch before you're a 10. When I'm done, you'll be a 3. That's kind of hard. That is kind of bar. I'm gonna give 15-year-old me credit. That's kind of bars.
I'm going to turn this into an actual song to humiliate you.
With you, with your style too.
Yes.
Don't die.
Oh yeah, choke on that.
Are you
little
okay?
bitch.
Stop!
Oh.
Jesus. I want to sing this in cat style now.
What the fuck you mean?
Or not your style, but like I want to sing this in non-rap now. I
Okay.
over you for a day, break you, make you mine, but when it comes the night, hurt you, leave you dying for me to come back and fill your pathetic body again.
Rap is better.
I would have to use a bit different vocalization.
Obviously, the rap
rhythm
is
felt
better.
weird,
That's
but
why I thought it was, I'm doing that because I think it's funny.
the rhythm was off. But that could work. You'd have to
I
change
was
some of the lines there
joking,
because it was da 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 da.
Chad,
da,
I
da.
was joking.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird twang.
Holy shit, there's a lot of
doesn't really
rhymes here.
work.
What is this? With my contract, it'll come to your... Oh, I remember doing this part really fucking fast. Let me see if I can still do it fast.
Big
But to me, that
breaths.
means nothing. I'll have you huffing and puffing to But to me, that means nothing. I'll have you huffing and puffing until you realize you're nothing. My muffin, you're bluffing. You're still coming. I'm coming. I'm push a liar. You're running. It don't matter. I'm coming. Better be scared because you're not gonna be because you're gonna be scarred. It ain't even fair. You're so weak. We're miles apart. I'm a freak. I'm like a okay. I'm like a freak. I'm a freak. I'm like a dart to a board. But if the bitch farts when I'm in the butt, will my balls explode? I
Babe,
could
can
not
I
choose
explode
what
your
I wanted
balls?
this song to be. I couldn't choose if I wanted to be a joke or... Oh my god. That was the
What?
scariest shit. Chat,
What?
hopefully
What
you can see
happened?
it. This little guy on a schlatt in my...
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was like Nightmare Freddy. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is that doing in here?
And now,
Like,
Huh.
you know, apparently it was when, I always like always in movies when like they hear something behind them. In movies when they hear something behind them and they go like, I always made fun of them.
They're right behind
I-
me,
I-
aren't they?
But I always made fun of that. But apparently it's true because I saw that, which I can still see it now. Very clearly looked like Freddy Fazbear to me, and I was like, I just stared. I'm like,
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Freddy Fazbear's about to rip my spine out of my neck, isn't he?
FNAF.
Why'd you just do that? You went, FNAF. FNAF.
Wonk.
Have you seen that? Have y'all seen that? I sent it to Kat. I need to send it to you, Cam. It's a cat with like, what is it? Cerebral or something. And it keeps it because of it. It's a little disability, so it's sad, but it's also silly because it makes the cat do this.
Wobble?
Yes, the cat is
Wobble.
named Wobble. Yeah.
I sent you Wobble.
I sent you Wobble. Wait.
No, I sent it to
You did send me
Oh,
Wobble.
uh-oh.
You sent me Wobble. You sent me Wobble. His name is Wobble. Cause he bobbles. He has to drink. He eats out of a big bowl cause he makes
He
a
makes
mess.
a... I only know that rhythm because of the fucking... It's Mabel's first birthday.
I thought
Her
you'd know
first
the
birthday.
rhythm because of Wheatley
She got
Crab.
treats and
Wheatley
toys and a fish
Crab.
fillet.
Wheatley Crab.
There's also Wheatley Crab.
Yeah.
But no, every time I hear that, I think of, like, Maple.
I think of Five Nights at Freddy's.
FNAF! What the
The
fuck?
funniest thing is we have soundboards. We can actually have a soundboard on this podcast.
Oh.
We just have to use
I think-
Discord.
No.
I don't have Nitro.
Oh,
You don't have a
either.
night-
The
Nitro?
bingus.
You don't.
Could you... Could,
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
that's crazy. This... Have fun, chat, because the content quality is gonna go straight fucking downhill now.
No, it won't, because all of the sounds I use are going to be
You're welcome,
directly
Jet.
related to the conversation.
That is disgusting, Andrew. She's your
Oh.
sister, for God's sake.
All the sounds I
Oh.
use will be directly related, obviously.
Duh. Like,
Yeah.
makes sense.
I
Like,
should
obviously, if we're
reset
talking about
that.
something, I'm not going to change the topic.
Something just snapped. Something inside of me, Mr. Squidward. I didn't care anymore.
Why is
She just kabarred.
Cat's back?
Mhm. Yeah, no, I noticed it was dying, so I had to reset the connection.
Oh, what is busted?
Busted!
I thought that was going to go somewhere way different at the
I
beginning.
did
That's
too.
crazy. That's crazy.
What is ball? Oh, put my
Have
ball-
fun, chat, because stream quality is going straight fucking downhill now.
No, it's not. I'm not going to use it that much, but I'm going to use it a little bit now because...
I don't believe you.
Okay, you're
She's
yapping.
gonna be using it so much.
That's what you sound like right now.
Dang.
You know, I changed my mind. Kill yourself.
I'm pinning something in your main server, and I'm not telling you what it is. I
Well,
just
I'm
wanted to tell you that I'm
Uh-oh.
doing that.
Well, now I'm
Uh-oh.
going to look at what you're pinning in my main
Yep.
server. What channel? General?
Maybe.
Pin messages. I want Jay to teach me her jizz.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
That's
so,
great.
It's so
Chat,
cool.
okay,
That's
chat,
amazing.
context. Look, I...
It's a 13-year-old.
No, that's
Oh.
not the context. Because J Riz, I shortened it to Jizz. I said I got the J Riz, okay? I got the Jizz.
You do have the jizz. You have a lot of jizz.
I like how
a lot.
I like how Nicole said.
It's very thick.
I like how Nicole said, "Whoa, buddy, bro, think he at Jabe's beloved partner laughing crying emoji."
That actually goes so hard. No, can I pin that too, please?
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, you should like join all of our discords and give us money. Give me
Yeah,
money. You should pay me
especially-
7 more billion.
Especially the we don't belong.
We don't
here.
belong here. Podcast Discord server.
Because there's
you should, like,
questions.
join.
You can go to the questions channel and ask questions, and we'll answer them
Yeah.
on the podcast.
This week's
It's very fun.
questions.
There are no questions.
I'm gonna answer the last question again.
Okay, the last question is meow from Alora's cat.
Mhm.
Oh, excuse me.
Allow me to give a brief answer.
Okay.
I'll have to turn off noise suppression for this to work.
That is actually cat. She can do that.
No way.
That is cat.
No.
I hope that answers your question.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't speak cat, guys, but like, if you ever got any questions in Japanese, I
Yeah, no.
got you.
Ask as many cat-related questions as you want, and I will meow the entire time in response.
Ask any question, and also there's gonna be a podcast episode where we do speak in meow.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna meow the entire episode. I'm not gonna say any normal human word, I'm just going to meow.
I don't want to do that episode. I'm gonna be honest. If it was on April
No,
Fool's Day,
that's
maybe.
funny.
If it
That's
was on
funny.
April Fool's Day, maybe.
That's funny.
You have to understand. First off, an entire week's episode is gonna be that. B, we do podcasts for a long time. That's gonna be a while of just.
3 hours of us meowing at each other.
Why are my teeth yellow?
Why do you
Oh,
bend your
no.
fucking jaw like that? That's
Don't
not how cats meow.
Ow, my jaw made a popping sound.
Holy shit, really? Who would have thought?
No.
I can morph
Hold
my
on.
face.
Oh, sorry.
You should pog. I would pog more, but I'm limited to the constraints of don't fucking Wojak at me.
Can people please use that? Can people like Photoshop me out?
No,
and use
like no, I want someone to edit that, but just put it over to like a flaming hospital or something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
I want her to look like amused, but then like put just something horrifying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a green screen challenge, but instead of actually just getting in front of a green screen, I'm gonna make my viewers have to take every frame and crop a green around me so other viewers can use it. So
That's funny. No, that's gold.
and I'm gonna make sure to move a lot. I support that. So now you can use that if you want to, go through the effort. This is my
what
favorite
this-
thing. Why am I on Epstein's Island?
Why am I on FC?
That one might be a little specific to like a certain edit, but like,
No, the nice thing is I can any like random shit I say, people can green screen edit like the fucking cars bit. They can just do a slow zoom in as the background shifts between different cars.
I remember the funniest thing. I remember Unis Honest did a green screen challenge. I don't remember exactly what it was because it was a long ass time ago. I was young when I watched Unis Honest when it came out. Not
You
young.
should watch it again.
That's not cool, man. Anyway, I remember Markipliers were all like very generic. Like Markiplier was like, this thing, I love this, and I think we need more of this thing. I love this thing. And then Ethan's were all
I fucking hate this.
but all of Ethan's were not generic at all. It was like, they won't find me. They won't find me. They can't find me. And like some of them were like, I didn't kill her. Like it's like they were all so specific to certain things.
No, that's awesome. We need to do that.
Yeah. It was
Mine
very
will, all
funny.
of mine will be about fucking cars.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I love this, and you're like, I'm about to fuck this car. Everyone's like, what am I
Holy
supposed to
shit,
do with
chat.
this? And you're like,
I'm gonna fuck this car.
I'm like, what are
Holy
Oh, yeah.
fucking shit.
you just want the fans to do that so you can jerk off to you.
What?
Yeah,
No.
so you can- yeah.
No.
What? Did you almost go?
I
You
was-
almost went no. You almost went
No.
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 No. I got
No.
the zoomies. I'm sorry. I can't help
I
it.
got the zoomies.
I got the fucking zoomies.
Not the zoomies.
She's sad. Oh no. I'm going to kill you. For context, audio listeners, she is actively mewing.
Oh, it's
I'm
great.
actively
it's
going to
perfect.
break her fucking jaw.
It's totally perfect, guys. For sure, for sure.
I swear to fucking God, why are you like this?
I successfully
swear to-
did that while mewing.
Did you, babe? Did you know?
Successfully drank water while mewing. I'll do it again.
I swear to God, you're gonna, like, be fucking someone, and then you're gonna start mewing at them while you're, like, actively nutting.
Yeah, like they're like
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
actually destroying them, and they look behind me, and I'm just like,
Beautiful. Like, that's what I want to see, guys. That's what
let's
I wanna see.
go, let's go.
Can we make an animation? Can we, for content, can we have Jade fucking Anon while mewing?
Please, for content. Yeah. I wouldn't watch.
Yeah, for content.
Wouldn't watch
Like,
it.
just to grade out Anon.
Wouldn't watch it for any other reason.
Yeah. No, we're gonna post it on the main channel if you make that for us, chat.
Absolutely.
Do not make that promise.
I'm just here.
No, I'm going to tell all my chat, hey, by the way, they made this. You should, like, go watch it, because it's super cool. And I'll give you all of my money.
Okay, Chad.
I'll give you $69 if you make that.
69.
Y'all
Nice.
remember when Super Smash Bros. Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Japan fought each other, and they were like,
That's crazy.
that was the best
I
Nintendo
don't
trailer
remember
ever
that.
No, I think I
released.
remember. Oh, for the Mii Fighters. Yeah.
Best Nintendo trailer ever released.
I like the part where Reggie kicked him in the face.
I like the part where they were both just standing there and like moving like this, but they were like,
That's so.
so their arms
yeah.
were like moving like this fast, but their bodies were just. You know, they totally were doing like this,
That's crazy.
Okay.
and then put it in super
Okay.
speed. Yes. Yes, Cam.
So, for context, I work at coffee store, and I'm not going to specify, but
I know which one it is.
yes, I was working the drive-through window, and I was handing out a drink. This woman was like old, like 70, and she said, "This drink is better than sex." And you know I haven't had that in a while.
That's,
Uh-huh.
Thoughts? What are our
Dude.
thoughts?
that reminds me of this guy at my job. Like every old person at my job talks about sex more than anyone else. I remember there's a
Exactly,
60-year-old
like, what-
guy, and I was like, I read manga sometimes, and in front of our manager, he went, "You read yaoi," and I'm like,
Oh,
and this guy's like 68, and I'm like, and he's just really fruity. And the guy was like, Jeff here, the manager, doesn't know what that means. And he's like, yeah, I don't. I'm like, he's like, you're probably surprised I know what it means. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, trust me, when I see a tentacle coming up in anime, I know what I found. And then he walked off. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is going
this?
on?
What is this?
And my coworker Deb has a dirtier mind than I do. At one point, they were saying like, you know,
That's possible.
they were saying like,
But
they were saying like 6 point, like I remember they were talking. I thought they were talking about height, and they were like 6.5. Or like 6 foot something isn't that big, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, y'all are talking about that. I thought you were talking about like a person. And Deb thought I meant dick size. She's like, I don't do anything under 7. And I'm like, she's like 53, and I'm like, whoa, I meant height. And she's like, sure you did. I'm like, no, I really did.
I really
And I remember at one point she's like, 10 years. Can't believe it's been 10 years. It feels like a memory. And our coworker J.I. was like, it's been 10 years since you worked here? And she's like, no, it's been 10 years since I had sex.
Oh,
It's like,
damn.
we're moved on from that now. We're on to other things now, Deb. I love her.
That's crazy.
Shout out to
That's
Deb.
crazy. No,
Shout out to
that goes
Deb.
hard. That goes hard.
Shout out to Chance also, Yaoi guy. Shout out to Chance.
The
Chance and
idea
Deb.
of specifically an old woman saying this drink is better than sex is really funny to me.
That is fire, yeah.
Specifically on the assumption that it's a straight woman.
I don't even know. I couldn't tell. She just looked old, okay?
She was drinking coffee. I think it was
Well,
I'm joking,
it was just
chat. I'm joking, chat. I'm joking, chat.
Oh my
I
god,
know
it's a
y'all
lesbian because she likes caffeine. Holy shit.
I was actually making the
Wait,
joke because
what did Jay say?
I was making the joke because like I know like you know the joke like straight women go to coffee shops and stuff, like straight white women.
You see, to me, I kind of just associate coffee shops with gay people
Honestly,
because that's where I meet all of them.
I meet them at Comic-Con.
Okay, actually, to be fair, the gay people are the ones working at the coffee shops. It's the straight people that buy from them.
That's fair.
we
I
only
felt
have like. Sorry, go
I was
ahead.
gonna say that's how it was at my old movie theater. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think we only have like one straight dude who works there.
Real.
Nice.
I remember
I'm
telling
just imagining like some dude named like fucking Devin or something, who's like has the most obnoxious haircut in like early 20s.
dude, I missed that. My new job, funnily enough, 3 people there aren't straight. Me, Chance, and Alicia with an I.
Did you say one of their names is fucking Chance?
Chance is yes.
That is a fucking banger ass name.
He is an,
No, I love that.
He is an old gay guy, and he's very funny.
Oh, is he like the racist motherfucker? Or was he like homophobic?
Oh right. I heard those things about him. He's talked to me quite a lot, and I haven't heard anything like that. So I'm hoping they're rumors.
Okay.
Because he's
Okay.
very funny and progressive.
Okay, that's cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's just all I remember you telling me about them is like, oh, okay, that's funny.
He has some.
That's funny.
Obviously, he's old as shit, so he has some views. Like, he's like, I'm okay with trans people. I just don't want them in sports. And I'm like, honestly, that's fair, I guess. I don't.
As a trans person who's played a sport, I was easily one of the worst people on my team
My thing
because
with
I
it-
am physically incompetent.
Here's my opinion. Politicians don't need to give a shit about it. It's like, so politicians don't care that women in sports are paid less. They don't care about that unfairness, but they do care about the unfairness. No, I think it should be up to the sports teams. If the sports team says,
I
"Hey,
think
you have to be of this chromosome to get in," okay, whatever.
I think the funniest part about that is also the fact that they only care when the trans women win. Like, it's not like it's not like a super insanely new thing. It's just usually the trans women aren't the best in their group. They
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
most of
I
the
think
time.
I think I definitely like. Okay, I have seen a boxing match one time, back when I was conservative. That I do remember this explicitly, and it is very hard to imagine that this trans woman was coming from like good spirit, because she was very buff and masculine.
To be fair, she's also a boxer.
The other woman wasn't. Like, this was like, they should not have been in this. Here's my opinion on sports. I don't think
I
they
feel
should
like
be.
that's a weight class diff then, right?
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like they should be separated on more so than class than jet. Like, if there's like a tiny like what do you okay? Like they're like, but men are stronger than women. Okay, what about a really buff woman and a tiny little scrawny guy? No. Every guy who's like,
The woman would win.
yeah. So I think it should just be separated more on that rather than. Sorry, Cam,
I
for
feel
putting
like
you on the
division
spot.
makes more
Sometimes
sense.
we just talk about politics, Cam. I apologize.
Yeah, no, we're just like
No,
this.
you're good. No. I just don't have anything to say. Sorry.
That's fair.
No, that's valid.
So
That's
yeah,
valid.
my thing is like, I don't know, for the most, if my opinion is that I think they should be separated better, not on like, even though I acknowledge,
Also,
I do acknowledge real quick. I'm gonna say this real quick. I do acknowledge, like, when it comes to testosterone, that's the strong stuff. So if we do separate on strength, for the most part, that will separate men and women for the most part. However, okay, that's fine. Don't just separate all of them just cuz. I think
actually another benefit of it being specifically weight classed is that also makes it more gender inclusive overall. Since like now there's not a question of like, okay, where do we put this non-binary person?
that's what I've
right?
always thought. Yeah, I've always thought about that. But yeah, anyway, bigger opinion than all of that is I shouldn't have a say in it. If I ever became a politician and they're like, "What are your opinion on how fair it is in sports?" I would be like, "That I don't study that. That's up to the sports teams."
I
They
actually
can
remember
deal
back
with
when
it.
I was like, I remember like back when I was still doing like volleyball stuff, like when I was a bit younger. Uh, I remember how the teams ultimately ended up panning out. Was there's the men's team and the not men's team. Not even not men's, just not cis men. Because our team was like there were a few cis women, but then there was also a trans woman, me, a few trans men, and a few non-binary people. But like the only fine line is just not cis men. Otherwise, yeah, no, you join the women's team.
Yeah, my thing is like, if that was genuinely sorted because they were taking the higher strong people who happen to be cis men, which a lot of the times will be the case, that's okay. I'm okay with that. As long as it's not literally like, hey, we're going to separate you because you're men and you because you're women. If you take a random man and a random woman, I'm going to be honest here. This is more, chances are the man, because of testosterone, is going to be a little bit more, have a better fighting chance. It's random, so
I
obviously
mean-
it's not fair, but like I'm saying, that's just how testosterone works. I do believe that.
I mean, from what I recall, like the biggest
Cis man and
reason
cis woman. Sorry. Go ahead.
the biggest reason why things even panned out the way they did, and I remember like talking to the trans men, be like, "Hey, by the way, why are you on this team specifically?" And it's like, to be honest, the cis men kind of suck.
It's kind of funny.
And I was like, "Yeah,
I remember one
Yeah, they
time.
do.
One time when I was on the, I remember I always thought it was stupid because when I was younger I did not like being on the boys team. I'm like, I want to go over there. And they're like, no, you can't. So a lot of times I was always rooting for the girls though. So sometimes I would sabotage my team. I remember one time
That's
they were
awesome.
doing tug of war and girls versus boys, and there were more boys. So I thought, instead of pulling on the rope, I'm gonna sit on it. And I did. And the girls won, And the girls were like, yeah, we beat you. And I was screaming like, yeah, we did it. And the girls were just like, they didn't even like pay attention to me. They just kind of ignored me. Which I felt
No, that's awesome.
kind of pissed off about because I had a big hand in that. I'm just saying, I sat on the rope for my team. And it lifted me off the ground. I remember feeling like, hell yeah, I'm top of the world, baby. They're
That's
lifting me up
awesome.
like I'm some sort of queen. On
Hell
my
fucking
throne.
yeah. I remember
This
like
was
when I
fourth
was
grade.
little, like this is a very, very blurry for me, but I remember just generally when I was like a little kid, like I kind of had like this passive like thing of like, yeah, no, I just kind of women are cooler, but I'm not allowed to be one, so I guess I'm fine with this.
Mhm.
That was kind of always my mindset is, well, I don't really like the idea of being a guy, but it's not like I have another choice. Until eventually I was given a choice. I went,
Mm.
oh, girl,
Yeah,
please.
that happens so common. Like a lot of people are like, oh yeah. I know some people who say stuff like, do you know how many people would change their gender if anyone could? I would, and I'm like, then you're
Okay,
probably
trans
trans.
motherfucker.
I'm like, yeah, but the thing is like you can, and that's okay, and those people should do that because good for them.
Me when I slip estrogen into their drink.
They're gonna say me when I slit their throat.
Me when I slit their throat
I was
with the
expecting
fingers.
that too, not gonna lie.
Yeah, me when
Me
I
when I
slit their
slit their
throat.
throat. No, I'm not gonna kill a trans person. That's a hate crime.
Not if they're transphobic.
No, it's a hate crime because they're trans.
I do like to do that. I think it's funny. I like
I
how
love hate
Well,
criming
people
people.
I think it's funny when people are like, no, not I like to I think it's really funny to here's the best strategy to use.
hmm
This is the funniest thing ever to do. I've had this debate with someone they were like so annoyed with me. I was like, so I shouldn't care if you misgender me. And he was like, yeah, of course not. And I'm like, okay, well then you're a woman. He's like, I don't care if you say that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm glad you're trans. I'm glad you came out. And he's like, I fucking hate you.
That's you win.
I
You
win.
won.
Obviously,
Me when I'm
I have more
winning.
clever arguments than that, guys. I was just being a little silly. I was just
Just
being
a
a
wee
little
bit silly.
goofy.
A little goober
It was a
even.
little banana shenanigans.
Me when I shenanigate.
I'm. It's that time of the.
That's so true.
It's that time of the month. I'm shenanigating, dude. That time of the month again. Shenanigating.
That's me when I'm shenanigating.
Twitter.
I had a. I had a.
Water.
I had a New York. I did a New Yorkian sunroof the other day. And
No,
I
you
remember
Oh,
didn't.
who or what?
in Better Call Saul, there's a scene. Me and my dad were watching it, and there was a
Mhm.
scene where he brought it up. He's like, "There's a thing they call a Chicago sunroof, where you take a dump through an open sunroof." And he's like, "You can look it up. That's real, and it actually is." And my dad's like, and my dad looked at it, and he was like
I
laughing his ass off. Anyway, me and my dad were laughing our asses off, and I was like, well, at least it's not a New Yorkian sunroof. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, New Yorkian sunroof. That's when you give birth through an open sunroof. And I pulled one of those the other day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's yeah. I do that every week. It's my
I think the
favorite
joke
activity.
was he 100% expected me to say, like, ejaculated. I feel like that's where everyone's mind goes when you're about to make that joke. But then I went give birth.
That's me when I shoot a baby off the Empire State Building.
Whoa.
Today we're sending the first baby to space.
That reminds me of something I found in like a fucking Lemmy thread where it was a device that was made to make giving birth easier where they spin the pregnant person to
What?
shoot the baby out into a bag.
What?
I'll need to find it later.
Do you think when Elastigirl from the Mrs. Incredible gave birth that it was painful or that they just kind of like walked out?
I feel like
She just kind of like went like, and there was like,
She opens up like a cave.
How far do you think her body goes? Can she just like open up and people can like walk inside her like a house? How big can she get?
Elastigirl unbirth.
She can vor you. She could vor.
Yeah. I would let
Mhm.
I would let her board me personally.
Would you let her vor you, Cam?
Half of me forgot what that means, so I'm gonna go with a no.
It's when you put someone on inside of your body.
hmm
No.
Like swallow.
I would let her board me. Unbirth is the best kind of vor, by the way, chat.
thought it was
I think you
tail.
guys need to know this.
thought it was
Tail's
tail.
also really good.
I said no.
Tail's
Trixie's
really good, but
favorite
it's
is tail. Your favorite is unbirth.
Actually, no. My favorite used to be Tail, but then I kind of came around more to Unbirth just because Tails is good when they do it right. Tail has a higher high and a lower low.
Imagine being this open about your obscure fetish.
I truly cannot be fucked. No, this is
Yes, you
just
can.
funny to me.
Yes, you can.
Okay, chat. Okay.
That's funny. You do the same thing I do. I poisoned you. Every time you do that, I'm like, okay, chat. Okay.
Okay.
I'm mimicking you. Shut the fuck up. I've developed a dialect off you.
Let's go.
Oh no. There's two of them.
There's two of us. Just the two of us.
Just the
And
two
we're
of
gonna
us.
Make you a third.
Oh no.
Just
Help!
the two of us.
You
Just
sexy
the two
bird.
of us.
I don't know. You're a bird now.
Sexy bird.
You're a fucking bird now.
You're a
I
bird
eat
now.
you.
You know
Caca,
Zoe from
caca.
Beatbanger? That's you.
Are you a
Oh, I know who
bird?
that is.
Ow.
Are you a
Tweet,
bird?
Are you a bird?
That's
I
great.
wish I had like a standing mic like that, so I could be like, "Are you a bird?" and then just shove the microphone in my mouth.
Yeah, my mic is $40.
My
I
mic is like
need
$100.
AirPods. Lol.
I mean, AirPods are more expensive than these.
That's crazy.
I don't want AirPods. See, most Apple products I don't understand. I get the phones.
Mhm.
Hell, sometimes even the phones I don't get. They're expensive as shit. But I do have one of their phones. I think their phones are very good. Every
Mhm.
other Apple product I don't understand the price on.
For me, like, I just kind of dislike Apple on the basis that, like, rich people's tech, like, eat the rich, you know?
I mean, I feel like Samsung, I don't think they're exactly grasping
I mean,
for
yeah,
any
fair.
nipples.
But at the very least, like, the actual OS itself is kind of open. It's much easier to tinker with.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, iPhone is like you have to do everything through iPhone. Like, you have to pay
Yeah.
through Apple Pay and shit. Like, that's very annoying. But, you know.
Like, it's very, I like stuff that's modular, just because it lets me feel more in control. And I like when my tech lets me do my own thing. That's kind of one thing I've always disliked about Apple stuff, is it just feels too handholdy for me.
I do.
Because I've used tech my entire life. I know how this shit works. You don't have to tell me how again.
I do love, like, I think iPhone is definitely, like, my favorite phone. It's just the one thing that gets on my nerves is, like, I feel like someday you will not be able to connect your own headphones. Someday it'll be like,
Yeah.
nope, you gotta have Air. What is? I know they have AirPods. What's the like? Air Beats.
Headphones?
Yeah, what are those called? The headphones.
I have no clue.
They released
Alexa, what's the iPhone version of headphones?
Stealing your fucking money.
I did hear that they
They
were.
just said AirPods. They just said AirPods.
Alexa, what are the Air iPhone version of headphones over ear?
The Apple iPhone version of
Do, 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 do.
These headphones are
Alexa, stop. No, it's not. She's like, the iPhone, the Apple version of over-ear headphones is AirPods.
Yeah, that's
AirPods
what
aren't
it
over
too.
ear. They're not even
Uh-huh.
on ear. They're
Yo.
in ear.
No.
Yo, ear sex, what the fuck?
Yo, like
What
Family
the
Guy?
fuck? Oh god.
I love ear sex.
There was a Family Guy episode where they did that.
ear sex.
I have never watched Family Guy.
Neither have
I
I.
like it. There was a Family Guy episode where they were making fun of how like Christian schools will be like sex is bad. So all the kids were like, "Oh, we can't have sex, obviously, but does it count if we do it in the ear?"
In the ear?
So they had ear sex, and then at the end of it, there's a whole speech. Lois went up there and they're like, "This is so fucking stupid. Just tell them to wear condoms. They can have sex. They're teenagers." I think it's
Right.
funny that like Family Guy is one of those shows that right wingers are like, "This show is anti woke." People be offended by it nowadays, and it's like also like the show itself is very liberal. So
Mhm.
I mean, it did like I feel like their only example of it being anti woke is like when they made fun of trans people in 2007, like every sitcom in 2007 did.
Mhm.
So I don't. And then later they came back around and made fun of transphobes harder. Anyway,
No, that's a win. That's a W.
I feel like
You see, I wish I could like Family Guy, but like it makes my brain go numb.
I will admit the trans joke they made kind of made me laugh. Even though I disagree with its premise, it did make me laugh, and I cannot help it. I think it's just because when transgenderism was first being more accepted, it was a very touchy subject. So now,
Right.
so for instance, even obviously wrong things, like recently with the trans school shooter, even though most school shooters are not trans people, everyone was saying trans school shooter, it's because they're trans, blah blah. And even like
Mhm.
CNN leftist thing was willing to be like, obviously, hey, you shouldn't have shot up that school, obviously. But when it first was like kind of newer, people I guess were scared for literally no reason, as if anyone's gonna get mad at them. So they kind of felt like they had to excuse bad people for being gay or something like that. And
Mhm.
so I did
I
laugh.
mean, like monsters are monsters, right?
Yeah. So I did laugh at one Family Guy joke where a trans person was like watching porn at a bar, and he's like, "Hey, you can't watch porn in here." And she's like, "Hey, I'm trans." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Do whatever you want all the time." And I thought that was pretty funny.
No, but I think that would be awesome for me specifically, so that I could do whatever
Exactly.
the hell I
I want to
want.
do whatever the hell I want. All the
I
time.
think they should let me shoplift all the things I want and not have to pay.
Right.
They can't dead name you. They can't misgender you if you don't pay.
Right. I think the issue with trans jokes is like I don't obviously I think you can joke about anything. I make offensive jokes all the time. It's like the only like where you're crossing the line is like people get offended by this. It's like it's only a
Mhm.
dumb joke if the joke is haha trans women aren't women. That's when the joke is stupid because the punchline is bad.
Mhm.
That because it's
For me, like
because it's not
I
funny.
feel like it's like I think it's only really that funny to me when it's like very obviously ironic and it's like trans people making fun of transphobic people by being ironically transphobic to such an extreme degree that it becomes like bullshit, like very obviously bullshit,
Yeah,
like
like
taking it to the furthest extreme until it becomes stupid.
I'm okay with like for instance gay people. If they want to make fun of a gay person and make it like the
Mhm.
most overly flamboyant character you've ever seen, I'm okay with that. I think that's kind of silly. If the punchline is
I know what you are.
if the punchline is haha gay people are flamboyant, that's silly. Just like trans people. Trans people are always
I just don't think it's natural.
Well, trans people. I just realized you're doing homophobic dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, like trans people, we're weird and shit because we're all autistic, which is based.
We, yeah, no, the statistics on that are awesome.
So if like,
I'm autistic.
whoa, if the
Whoa.
punchline was like, if the punchline was like, trans people are weird, like trans people when they see a spinning cat and it's like a room cheering or something, silly. Or I'm trying to think of like a joke.
Do 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 do.
Can we put a Maxwell in the thumbnail? Can we
I
put
don't
big
think it
boobs
picked
in the
that up.
thumbnail, babe?
Who?
Can we put big boobs the cat in the thumbnail?
Big boobs the cat.
Yeah, Big Boobs is my favorite cat.
I'm not.
Babe,
breathing.
look up. Babe, look up Big Boobs
Breathe.
in the
I'm not
Discord
breathing
gift.
anymore.
Babe, look up Big Boobs in the
Breathe.
Discord
No.
gift search.
Breathe.
Babe, breathe. Oh my god.
Okay, I breathed.
That's good. You breathed. Breathe.
I breathed. I'm gonna play with a fidget cube like a normal person.
Yeah, for sure. Very normal right there.
Babe, check the general chat of our server that you should all join, by the way.
I just
We
put
don't
that in
belong
my
here,
mouth
Discord.
off
It's
the
linked in
floor.
all of our shit. Look at it.
Alright, let's see what you posted in general chat. Hi, my name is Big Boobs. That is a based ass cat. I like how it's edited like a chat meme or something. Very sick, very poggers, very awesome. Very cool.
Alright,
Very
gotta
big
pull it
boobies.
up.
That cat's named Big Boobs, by the way.
I am.
You
Oh,
should look up Big Boobs
just
to look at the cat.
Oh, I want to let you know, Cam. There is no. I just now saw your DM about you asking if you can talk to the thing about the customer. You can. There is no. As long as it's not gonna get
Yeah.
us banned from any services.
If you don't, just don't say slurs and you're fine.
Cool.
Or loudly moan. I asked and Jay doesn't let me do that.
I'm not gonna be doing that, so we're good.
Yo,
I
next
want to
thing-
do that. I just want to make sure it's
Next
clear
thing
that...
that happens. Sorry, you go first. Sorry, I just realized I interrupted you.
No, I wanted to do that during the sex podcast, but Jade wouldn't let me. She thought it'd get us banned if I loudly moaned like I'm having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think that's a dumb rule, but that's just me.
Anyway, I like to come up with my own jokes here, so I got a really funny joke for y'all.
Mhm.
What
Uh-oh.
would they call diapers put out by Apple? Air pads.
Hell yeah. That's
Let's
crazy.
get it.
Oh my gosh.
That's so
get it.
Cool.
Air pads.
That was beautiful.
That's so cool.
What would they call it if they made a gun? Airsoft. I came up with that after I already said the first part. I said the first
No.
part. I said.
Anyway,
the
thank you
setup.
all for watching.
No, I said
This
the
has been a
setup,
great
and then I
episode.
came up with the punchline.
This has been a great episode, chat.
Are we actually signing off? I'm confused.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I that was fun. Thank you for coming on, Cam. Have we brought Bulby's the only person we brought on that is not one of our partners? I realized.
Yeah, that's
That's
funny.
Anyway, that was cool.
I mean, it doesn't help that we're dating every single fucking person
Yeah.
except Bulby.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you have a good one. Cam, did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was fun. I didn't really know what to say, but it was pretty fun.
It was epic.
I mean, I will say, like, for someone that I don't think is, like,
Oh, did you
specifically
think I ended it?
experienced
I did
being
not
on...
end it. Bye, guys.